Hello everyone. In this video I'll be adding volume control to the PC speaker on this computer. This is something I've done on a previous project about 2.5 years ago, and it worked out really well. So I figured I could do the same here since this computer speaker is bigger and can get fairly loud at times. As for parts, I'm going to use the same style potentiometer I used last time. Male to female jumper wires, female to female wires, and male to male wires. I'll be mounting the pot to one of these brackets this time to leave the case unaltered. I'll also use some heat shrink tubing to keep things nice and tidy. I've gone ahead and drilled a couple holes into the bracket for the pot to go into. One for the stem, and the other for the anchor to keep it from rotating when turning the knob. I've connected the jumper wires to mock up how I want everything laid out. These two wires are going to connect to the motherboard's speaker headers. This black wire goes directly to the speaker. Then these orange ones go to the potentiometer, which then transfers to the red wires that go back to the speaker. It should now all be functional the way it is. I'm going to leave these two connectors the way they are, but I'm going to go back and solder these two to the pot so they don't accidentally disconnect during installation or transportation. I'm using a small screwdriver to remove the plastic covers from these jumper wires so I can use the existing quick disconnects to attach them to the pot and then solder them directly to it. The orange wire coming from the motherboard is going to go to the center post, and the red wire is going to go to the right since I want the sound to increase when I rotate the knob clockwise. I'm heating up the whole connector so I can make sure that the solder gets the best coverage when fusing the two together. Next, I'm using some heat shrink tubing to prevent any shorts and also bundle up the wires so they're not loose when they go in the case. I accidentally burnt the tubing a bit because the lighter I usually use for this broke right when I was recording. It's best not to burn these, but they survived, so I'm just going to clean them up a bit. I'm using a toothpick as a brace so I can make a T-connector that will hopefully make it easier to hook everything up once all of it is ready to go. Now that everything is done, it's time to assemble it all and see what we've got. And finally, let's get this PC open and install this thing. Now the only thing left to do is to test it out and see how it sounds.